Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover, and I'm here today with my lovely Fiona. And she's back there. I'm sure you can see her. I was just caressing my Fiona, and she was what are we doing now? Are we laying down? Are we laying down? Let them see you, huh? You don't want to get up? You don't want to get up? Okay. Back to the show. We can spend all day loving our cats, right? Our dogs, our reptiles, whatever we have as a pet, show them a lot of love. Act Fast 2025 Pet Nutrition Innovations that Save Lives. This entire week, we're talking about how the incorporation of AI, artificial intelligence, technology, are taking 2025, the year 2025, by surprise. Why? Because there's a lot of advancements being made. And I know that we say, well, adults are losing jobs, working people losing jobs, but I'm talking about pets. I'm talking about our lovely, furry little pets, our reptiles. AI is doing a lot for pet food and for pet health. So, for pet food and pet health, that technology is advancing and helping our pets live longer. And that's what I care about. That's what I want. I want my pet to live longer. My cats, my dog. I want them to live a long time. If they can outlive me, even better, right? But Act Fast 2025 Pet Nutrition Innovations that Save Lives. And like always, if you're new to my show, the Pets Rules Show, we always start with some comedy. I want to make you laugh. I want to relax you, right? You probably had a hard day at work, and I want you to be relaxed. And the only way to do that is by putting laughter. So let's start with my first joke. Before I do that, I want to make this big. There you go. Okay, the cat who denied all grain-free lies. I switched my cat to a grain-free, high-protein diet that costs more than my own groceries. She sniffed it, stared at me with betrayal in her eyes, and walked away like I would just cancel her Netflix subscription. Then she pawed at the pantry where the real food is kept. Aha! The tuna treats with mystery ingredients. She pretends to hate but devours at 3 a.m. I promise you they're going to get better. The bulldog who quit keto. Try putting my bulldog on a low carb, vet recommended diet. He gave me the stink eye after every meal and started sniffing the neighbor's grill with longing. One day I caught him dragging a hot dog bun out of the trash. Apparently, he's not interested in ketosis. He's in it for the carbs and chaos. The rabbit and the superfood rebellion. I introduced rabbit safe superfoods like dandelion greens and kale chips. She flung the kale across the room like a food critic on a Rage review. Now she only accepts bananas peeled, sliced, and delivered like a room service tray. I may have created a produce snob with a vitamin complex. The Yorkie who discovered fish oil started adding omega-3 fish oil to my Yorkie's meals for coat health. First night, she sniffed it, then sprinted away like the food had been cursed. Now she fake coughs when I bring the bottle near her bowl. Meanwhile, her coat is shinier than ever. Diva drama with glowing results. The parrot who became a label reader. I upgraded my parrot's pellets to fortified organic blend with essential nutrients. He picked up a piece, dropped it dramatically, and squawked. Where's the fun stuff? Now he only eats if I pair each pellet with a peanut. He's basically running a vitamin scam. The lab on the protein power plan. My vet said, try high protein meals to support muscle health. Now my Labrador eats better than I do. Chicken, rice, pumpkin, plated like a five-star meal. Last night, he refused to eat because the garnish was missing. Yes, garnish. My dog is now a fitness influencer with paws. The ferret who declared war on supplements. I tried hiding his multivitamin paste in his food. He ate the whole bowl, licked his lips, and then spat out the vitamin like a magician revealing a hidden coin. He stared at me like, you dare poison royalty? Now he only eats from my hand while maintaining strict eye contact. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Act Fast 2025 nutrition, pet nutrition innovations that saves lives. Thank you for joining me, the Pets Rule Show, Monday through Friday, 7:30, 8 p.m. This entire week, we're talking about pet innovations in 2025. What are we innovating? Well, innovation in pet food and pet health. Today, Act Fast 2025, pet nutrition innovations that saves lives. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of groundbreaking pet nutrition? 2025 is delivering revolutionary breakthroughs in pet health that every responsible pet owner must know about. In this urgent update, we'll dive deep into cutting edge innovations, transforming pet diets, extending lives, and dramatically improving quality of life. Discover how personalized nutrition, powered by advanced AI technology, is identifying and targeting your pet's specific dietary needs like never before. Examples include AI driven nutritional analysis, tools that create customized diet plans tailored specifically to your pet's breed, age, weight, and health conditions. Remember that breed, age, weight, and health conditions. Explore life saving breakthroughs to such a nutrient, life functioning foods, including the following. And before we get and continue to the following, right? Let me show you some pet deals. What's the Pets Rule Show without giving you pet deals? With all these tariffs and all these budget breakers in terms of the pet eco supply chain, which is hurting right now. And if your pocket is not hurting yet, believe me, it will. Because I have fans who are emailing me, well, this went up, that went up. And I tell them, listen, it's a matter of a time before everything goes up. And that's where we're going to be, running for the fences, as they say, right? So I'm here on hlcpets.com. I click on Pets Deals, and you're going to find a little bit of everything. I told you. You want holistic care for your pet, pet wellness, you have it here. King Canine, Bark, Dog TV, Budget Pet Care, a little bit of everything, right? Nom nom, compare pet insurance. Right now, I'm going to click on the Amazon banner, and it's going to take me to Amazon Pets, discover our destination for pet parents. Everything is here, right? Let's see. Let's do Purina. Yes. Purina Pet Care, your pet, our passion. They have dry dog food, wet dog food, dog treats. I showed you yesterday on my show. I bought the bacon yummies for my Purina for my dog Charlie, and I do like the Friskies wet food. Every day I give a can of Frisky wet food to my cats, and that's the Purina brand. Dry cat food, wet cat food, cat treats, cat litter, supplements. You have a little bit of everything.
Our pets. They just know when to push us. Give us more when we need it most. They make the golden years more golden. Routines more exciting. New beginnings less scary. They make the world more beautiful. Our pets give us their best. Every day. In every way. And because of our pets, Purina is doing more of the things that matter. For the ones who matter most. Nutrition is at the heart of what we do. But it's not all we do. Purina cares here. And here.
I can connect with that Purina commercial. If you can't connect with that commercial, something's wrong with you. Because I mean, it's so true, right? We come home, we're tired, we're exhausted, and we open the door. There goes our dog, our cat, our reptile, whatever your love for your pet is, and whatever type of pet you have. I mean, they shine you up. They revitalize you. They give you that energy you lost outside of the house, right? So I love that commercial. But today, Act Fast 2025, pet nutrition innovations that save lives. We're gonna continue, right? Probiotic and prebiotic blends that dramatically boost gut health and immune function, helping to prevent digestive issues and enhance overall wellness. And if you go to hlcpets.com, you're going to see there's a company there that sells probiotic and prebiotic blends already in the food. Again, a lot of these things might be a little bit more expensive than regular pet food, but if this is the diet you want to provide to your pet and you can afford it, why not, right? But like I said, ultimately, you want to make sure that your pet is eating, right? Because we don't want to starve our pet because we can't afford pet food, right? That's a bad thing, right? Omega-3 enriched meals specifically formulated to support cognitive health, reducing the risk of dementia in aging pets, and significantly improving joint flexibility and mobility. Antioxidant packed foods using ingredients like blueberries, turmeric, and spirulina that combat oxidative stress, inflammation, and slow down the aging process. I wish they have that for humans. They probably do, right? Antioxidant packed foods using ingredients like blueberries, turmeric, and spirulina that combat oxidative stress. I want to reduce my stress, inflammation, and slow down the aging process. Find something that can reduce my aging and I can turn back the clock. I'm down with it, right? Um, Specialized diets incorporating novel protein sources such as insect based meals that provide highly digestible, sustainable, and hypoallergenic nutrition options. Discover precision formulated diets designed specifically to combat obesity, diabetes, and renal issues, enhancing longevity and vitality. Examples include low glycemic index diets to control diabetes and kidney supportive diets, low in phosphorus and sodium to manage renal disease effectively, right? So I know it sounds like, some of these words we don't use in our everyday vocabulary because all we know is give me a triple cheeseburger with extra bacon with the grease dripping on the side. But just take a deep breath and listen. Sometimes we give our pets the wrong type of foods, right? We don't finish something we're eating, right? Could be bacon, egg and cheese, or some waffles, and they're there, and you're like, okay, you can have it today. But it does harm to them, just like a triple cheeseburger with extra bacon is going to do harm to us. So we have to start, as the older we get, we have to start thinking a little bit healthy, right? We got to start thinking, how do we slow down the aging process, and how do we slow down that splash my face with all that good food that we're not supposed to be eating, right? Okay, before I move forward, it's about that time. It's the Breaking Pet News Live time, right? Let's get to that. And for Breaking Pet News Live, I want to talk about, and I'm going to show you a website also, right? So for Breaking News Live, I ran into this right now. This is in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a non-for-profit. Pet Helpers is bursting at the seams, and while the puppies and dogs may be adorable, the shelter is facing a serious crisis. With 25 animals currently on site and more arriving daily, the non-for-profit has launched an emergency campaign called Crowded with Cuteness to help find homes fast. From April 23rd through April 28th, the shelter is offering 50% off adoption fees for all adult dogs and puppies to help relieve the overflow. Every inch of space we can safely use, we're using, said JJ Steele, Pet Helpers Director of Marketing. We're standing in our administrative office right now, and it's become a pop-up kennel. We're doubling up dogs in kennels that are meant for one, but we won't turn animals away. We're doing everything we can to keep them safe and cared for. And that's why I'm showing you off on the Pets Rule Show, because I want to make a difference and I want to help. And again, I'm going to show you a website as part of the Pet Breaking News, and I'm going to take you there right now. So, Crowded with Cuteness adoption event, April 23rd to 28th, overflowing with paws, tails, and love. Help us make space adoption for 50% off. Pick up your pup. And it's Pet Helpers. This is in Charleston, South Carolina. And I mean, they provide all kinds of services. I'm sure with that 50%, you're going to get a pet who's probably seen their vet, and you'll probably get discount on shots and getting neutering services. So it's a good deal, and I want to help out by saying, before you visit and purchase a dog that's not in a animal rescue center, you're not doing a good thing for pets. First, you should visit these, such as Pet Helpers, and see if you can find a puppy, a cat, a reptile that you might fall in love with, right? Fostering saves lives. Become a foster parent also. We're saving a pet just for you. Adoption Center, Spay Neuter Clinic in Charleston, South Carolina. And if you don't want to adopt, why don't you donate, right? You can also donate. They have the link right here. Go on to their website. Pet Helpers is supported primarily from private donations from individuals, businesses, and foundations. So they have a clinic. They have the adoption center. So if you can't adopt, then donate. But 50% off from April 23rd to 28th. Good luck, Pet Helpers in South Carolina. And that is the breaking news for today. Right now, Act Fast 2025, pet nutrition innovations that save lives, right? And let me tell you, There's many ways you can save lives. One of them is by giving them the proper diet, right? You want to make sure that your pet is eating, the proper diet. And let me continue with that, right? Let's continue with specialized diets incorporating novel protein sources such as insect-based meals that provide highly digestible, sustainable, and hyperallergenic nutrition options. Discover precision formulated diets designed specifically to combat obesity, diabetes, renal issues, enhancing longevity and vitality. Uncover powerful supplements fortified with essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, calcium, glucosamine, and chondroitin, meticulously tailored for optimum pet wellness. So we know vitamins are good for us, but sometimes some pets and a lot of these special diets, remember, you should always get professional advice from your veterinary doctor. Don't just change up into special diets without getting the nod from your veterinarian. Very important. When you adopt a new puppy or you purchase one, whichever way you get it, in the beginning, you want to make sure that you're feeding them properly. And how you're going to know this? Well, if you see that you're feeding your pet a certain type of pet food and they're vomiting and throwing it up and seem to have stomach aches, it's time to change the pet food, right? These are signs, right? We know omega-3 fatty acids are derived from fish oil. I had a joke with that, right? If you didn't listen to the show earlier, very good for the coat, the skin of the animal. So don't get left behind. Learn how affordable advancements are helping pets thrive, even as inflation and pet food prices soar. Get insider tips on smart budgeting strategies and hacks to assess these revolutionary products without breaking your budget. So let me give you an example, right? This is Science Diet, and this is sensitive stomach and skin, right? My cats are on the older side, right? So not only because they're on the older side, but when we first got them, my cats are about 11, 12 years old now. But when we first got them as babies, I tried to feed them a certain type of pet food, and they started vomiting and diarrhea. So that was a hint that, listen, they have a sensitive stomach. And I went with the Hill Science diet. After a couple of feedings, listen, the vomiting stopped, the stomach ache stopped, and the diarrhea stopped. So thank you, Hill Science, right? For my dog Charlie, which I adopted, right? I went with the Hill Science Puppy Small Bites. No vomiting when I take him for his walk. His stool is hard. That's what you want to see. And he enjoys eating it. He eats it. And what I like about the dry food, you can pour it in a bowl, and doesn't go bad, right? You can leave it there for a day or two. He eats away when he feels like it. And I love it, And let me show you a pet deal on the Hill Science, right? Let's go to Amazon, hlcpets.com. You scroll all the way down, click on the Amazon banner, and that's going to take you Making Healthy Taste This Good. Hill Science Diet, everyday nutrition, therapeutic nutrition, supports healthy and long lives. They have pet food for your dog, shop for your cat, find the right pet food. And as you can see, even they have their best sellers here, right? For puppy or dog, perfect weight. And it's easy because it tells you on the bag too. Small mini dog. And let's watch this small.
Come on, Tom, we're late. Sorry, pal.
You only have so much time. So feed Science Diet with our clinically proven antioxidant blend. helping pets live healthier as long as possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Science does more.
All right. Act Fast 2025, pet nutrition innovations that save lives. And your beloved companion deserves the best. Secure their future health with these 2025 innovations that veterinarians and pet nutrition experts are calling absolutely critical. And I'll give you a recap, right? Well, probiotic, prebiotic blends, antioxidants packed foods using ingredients like blueberries, turmeric, spirulina, reduce stress, special diets incorporating novel protein. Again, an example of a special diet for my cat, sensitive stomach and skin is a special diet, right? Calcium, vitamin D, make sure that the pet foods, omega-3 fatty acids, multivitamins, pet food, all these innovations now incorporated in the pet food. It's going to help your pet, whether you want to shine up their coat, help them live longer. If they have a sensitive stomach, you look out for these special diets. But remember, you always want to get a veterinary second opinion before you change to, certain types of pet food diets, right? And that's going to be the show today. Act Fast 2025, pet nutrition innovations that save lives, right? Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Support the Pets Rule Show, like and subscribe, hit the bell button. Visit hlcpets.com for pet deals. Pets Rule at hlcpets.com. Send me your emails. You have questions, you want to be on the show. Call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. You have questions, I have answers. $1.99 per minute fee. Snap, share, win, enter your best pet pictures, videos for a chance to win cash prizes. Email pictures and videos to petsrule at hlcpets.com. And we have time for, when I didn't forget, right? I almost did. But it's that time. That's right. Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. Haha, you thought I forgot, right? How could I? I got an email. They said, "Is that Bob on the picture?" I said, "No, that is not Bob." I found this, I believe, on my Adobe subscription, right? Okay, Mr. Animal Lovers, 1 minute beef. But before we get to that, I just want to hide that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Mr. Animal Lovers, 1 minute beef. My 1 minute beef is going to be with those pet parents who, before you take your pet to a animal rescue center, please make sure you use up all your options first, right? What do I mean by that? If you don't belong to a pet forum, neighborhood pet forum, Facebook pet forum, do so now, right? By enrolling, having friends, you go to the dog park, you have friends, you meet up with other pet lovers, you can always get help. A true animal lover is going to help another animal lover, right? If it's short term, listen, I lost my job, I need money or pet food until I get back on my feet, you're gonna get that help, right? Or listen, can you foster my dog, my cat, my reptile until I get back on my feet? You're gonna get that help. But your last resort should be taking your pet to a animal shelter, rescue center, because they're overcrowded, and most likely your pet might suffer because it's not going to get the same love that it received from you. So before you do that, the last resort should be that, taking them to a animal rescue center. Instead, go ahead and reach out to your friends and pet love and family, and that should be your first option. Last resort, again, is taking them to a animal rescue center where there's chaos now, right? Because everybody is bringing their pets there, and they're overcrowding, a lot of overcrowding. And please don't forget, these overcrowded animal rescue centers, they need donations. So if you can donate, whether it's $1, $5, $20, please do so. Thank you today for watching the Pets Rules Show. I'm your host, Miss Animal Lover. Stay tuned for tomorrow's show, 7:30. I'll be here. Love your pets. Have a good night.